Hi guys, today I wanted to do my June wrap up and it is currently Monday, so I just have, today and tomorrow. I'm doing it a little early, but actually Jake and I are in the middle of moving, so I actually don't have any of the books to show you because I've literally packed just about everything up. So this has been a super good reading month for me. I started out the month with the TBR Takedown Readathon, and I read so much in that readathon, and I pretty well kept up that momentum until the end of the month. Now I'm like in the middle. I hate this when this happens, but I'm kind of in the middle of like 3 or 4 books, and I didn't plan on, that happening. But anyways, I think total I read like 10 books and like 5 graphic novels, and then like I said, I'm in the middle of like 3 or 4 books. I don't even know anymore. But so the first book that I read this month was, well, first off, I caught up with Princess Diaries, the Princess Diaries series by Meg Cabot. I'm currently reading A Royal Wedding, which I'm very happy to like finally, have and to read, and it's really good so far. I still am reading it and really enjoying it. I just haven't really been giving much time, putting much time into it. So yeah, that means I read Party Princess. I read Sweet 16 Princess, which is like 7.5. I read Valentine Princess, which is like 7.75. I read Princess on the Brink, which is the 8th. I read Princess Mia, which is the 9th. And then I read Forever Princess, which is the 10th. And I'm pretty sure the 10th was the one that I sat down one night and I started reading it. And I did not stop until I just finished the entire book. Like, it was so good. And I loved it. I think I got up like once to go to the bathroom and like get a snack, but that was it. Like the rest, I just laid on that couch and I read that book and I finished it, and it was awesome. Also in the readathon, I finished All I Know Now by Carrie Hope Fletcher, and that book was so good. I think in the beginning of the readathon, I was just a little bit into the book, I think like 60 pages or something, and then I ended up finishing it all, and it was awesome. I gave it 5 stars. I think it's like directed towards younger people, like younger than me. I'm 22, and I would have liked to have had it when I was a bit younger, like in high school or something. But I still think that I can still learn from it and pull some like valuable lessons from Carrie's stories, and I just highly recommend it. Then I read Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone. I had a giveaway up on my blog, which was really cool, and that's already been like shipped out to the winner. And that book was fantastic. That was one of the best contemporaries I've read this year. It's out now, by the way, because I think when I talked about it at the beginning of the month, it wasn't out yet, but it is now. So go read it if you want. It's a contemporary. It's fantastic. It's really good. I definitely recommend it. I read a couple like comic books and graphic novels. I read an Avengers comic book. I read New Moon, the graphic novel, just because the library had it. So I was like, why not? Why not go ahead and read this? And those were pretty good. I gave the Avengers comic like 5 stars, and then I gave the New Moon graphic novel like 4 stars. It was pretty good. I liked it. Then I read Warm Bodies, which I read that for the readathon as a book that was like out of my comfort zone, because I don't like zombie stuff, really. Everyone loves anything to do with zombies, but I don't really. But I've never really read a book with zombies, and I had watched a few episodes of The Walking Dead. But anyways, I gave it 3 stars, Warm Bodies. I thought it was okay. Like, there were a couple things I liked, but I don't know. Parts of it were really gross in the beginning. I mean, it's like zombies eating people's brains and stuff. And then later, I just feel like I needed more like world building. I needed more, like I wanted to know why the zombies were zombies and like what happened to them, because it just kind of like happens. Like the book just starts and they're just like that, and it's never really explained. I feel like I just didn't really, and I thought it was just alright. And I thought at that point maybe it was just because of zombies, but you'll see in a minute. I don't know if that's really why. I read Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, the graphic novel. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I thought it was fantastic. I loved it. I've already read the book, but it's been a while. I think I read it like last January, and I meant to. No, I don't remember when I read the first one. I think Hollow City came out last January. I don't even know, to be honest. But anyways, I never continued on Hollow City. I finally decided now is the time. So I read the graphic novel, kind of refreshed, loved it. And now I'm currently reading Hollow City. And I am really enjoying it. I haven't finished it because I just haven't. I just haven't really been reading it or much anything recently. Like I said, I kind of started out the month really well and now I'm just not reading a lot. I read my first Sarah Dessen book, first ever. My friend Charlotte, my best friend Charlotte, was so proud of me because she loves like all of Sarah Dessen's books. And I read Just Listen, which was Charlotte's favorite, and I give it 5 stars, maybe closer to like 4.5, but it was really good. I really loved it. I thought it was a great book. I'm glad that I started with Just Listen. I think next I'll probably read like Saint Anything because I have that one, or like Along for the Ride or something like that. If you're a big fan of Sarah Dessen, you should let me know in the comments what your favorite one is so I know where to go next. But yeah, I read that and that was 5 stars and that was really good. Now, back to zombies. I told you I've watched the Walking Dead TV show and I've only watched the first few episodes. My brother's really into it and everyone is. But it just was okay. Like it was kind of good, but I didn't know if it was really my thing. I was at the library and I saw that they had a bunch of the comics and I checked a couple out. I read the first 2 volumes and guys, I really liked them. Like I really did. I gave them both 4 stars and I want to continue for sure. I like the second one. I didn't like, I guess there's like a new illustrator and I don't like the illustrations quite as much as like the first volume, but I think that someone said that like second illustrator is the person that like does the rest of them, so I guess I need to get used to it, kind of get over it. But yeah, so I definitely want to go to the library and check out the rest of the comics, and I'm excited to like continue. The second one had me on the edge of my seat. I read it pretty quickly and I was kind of freaking out and it was just really good. It was fantastic. So now I actually think those were better than the TV show. I'll be honest. I think some people are going to disagree with me. But anyways, so that is it. That's what I completed this month. You guys should let me know what you read. Like I said, I'm currently still reading Hollow City. Also, I'm reading To All the Boys I've Loved Before. That's the Goodreads group for Read Along with priceiswong. I had planned to read P.S. I Still Love You because I bought that this month. That's also for the readathon. But I was about to start it, and like I was actually going to read it with my friend Maureen, but well, you guys know Maureen Kiwi. But I feel like I wasn't ready really to continue. I felt like I needed to reread To All the Boys I've Loved Before. So I'm like seriously almost done. I've got like a few chapters left in that book and I'm finished. So my goal is to finish that tonight or tomorrow, which would still be fine. It'd still be reading it in June and that'd be good for the readathon and stuff. But I guess I'll just read P.S. I Still Love You next month. Oh, I'm still reading A Royal Wedding. I already mentioned that. So yeah, I still have some books. Like you already kind of know the beginning of my July TBR because I still need to just finish those books. That's what just the beginning of July is going to be. But anyways, I hope that you guys read some of these books. If you have, we should go discuss in the comments. You should let me know what you've read. If you have done a June wrap-up, you can link it in the comment section. I'll check it out. But I think that's pretty much all that I want to say. I think that's all that I read. I do apologize ahead of time if the video uploading schedule and stuff starts getting a little crazy because of the move. Me and Jake, we are moving tonight and tomorrow, and we don't have internet in the new place yet, so I have to figure out that. I don't know if I'm going to drive somewhere to upload or what's going to happen with that. Anyways, I'm going to go. I will talk to you guys later. Bye!